It's hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy called the signal? Because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
I think to be honest, I'm thinking OKC, I'm thinking Rockets, and then I'm thinking the OGs, like the Warriors, the Lakers. So that's the kind of matchup that's how I'm seeing it. So.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Tua sets up to pass it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of this.
We're still waiting on the podcast come on Monday. We're still waiting on doing the abductor, conductor, abductor, whatever doctor you want podcast back on. I bet you that much. They can't wait to race to that motherfucking podcast. That nigga
not too far away. He's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Whatever the fuck was chassis, that shit will not stop the podcast. The boy can't live without the podcast, man.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Pacheco to begin the drive. And despite a nice juke there, a really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it usually move into the top 5.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defensive column.
Well, that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it in this type of a situation.
What do you say, Stan? 27 or before?
I feel like because
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's still going to stick with the 27. But I'm saying is I don't feel like that's it.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. Whipping one into touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception.
Holding male practice trial to practice with the girls for the upcoming WMB season.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Players selected for the practice squad will undergo a thorough background check process to ensure the safety.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the...
You got guys in there. What is your background check?
Rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
Does the guys get the ladies back practice squad?
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Looking to pass. Tua. There's the former Chief. Man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
I'm still lost because they would have the guys to practice with them, obviously, because they're like stronger. So you're saying now that
Don't be with Jay Money serving everybody.
I thought the women could shoot as well as the guys. That's what Sabrina showed us.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about.
Oh, my.
Taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
And that is incomplete, nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Ain't this supposed to be the girls strong, fast, and they do everything they guys can do? That's what makes this.
From midfield, here's
no
Tua.
inflection in his voice or anything. I'm like, what are you saying?
Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 18.
I think that it makes sense to me.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
All I'm doing, Jay Money.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Physicality, though. Like, I still think that's a difference.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The Chiefs at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think think anyone else in the league that are able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Open man right side is St. Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win a lot of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
A three-point shootout is very different from playing. Still.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Well, they're not. This is for practice.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means the defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 35. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And down he goes. They send him back right around the 41-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yeah, I know that.
And he'll bring this one inside.
All right, 3rd and 9.
Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got Allen. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Oh.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Line to the left, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores. But it doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt away twice. They're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much
the fuck is going on with this phone, yo?
Pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this down.
On the lead with J, man. It's everybody.
Just a bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got a man that's key.
What a change, nigga.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And I keep the blick on me.
Between those last two plays, this running game is so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Things that shape the way that we look at the world and the way that we treat each other is due to the war on drugs and kind of everything. And it changed a lot in our community. It ravaged our community to the point where we stand on top of rope trying to lay new concrete. Now we need to dig through that rope. They dig through that rope and find where the foundation used to be.
Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got through, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Stay there. Shit, we might actually really see some progress here. You know, they got the Harlem Renaissance. We may be in the second wave of that Harlem
Here's
Renaissance.
Pacheco. And he is not going to get in. As
You got a killing me, man.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0.
And I keep that blick on me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Mikey, you ain't doing shit over here for the Chiefs, bro. You can't tackle. You only get 1 interception. Come on, my nigga. And I keep that blick on me.
H-in here, they stay on the ground.
Oh my God, bro, can I tackle?
He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Running right, here's H-in.
Tackle, Mo.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And I keep that blick on me.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Why do they keep doing no fucking huddle?
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 3rd down, Irving. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
How the hell is Pat still tired, bro?
The slot man in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Why the fuck do they keep no huddling?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Bro, this is insane, yo.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be...
Don't sleep on the family, Crody.
Right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy, bro.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
That's embarrassing as hell, bro.
Bradley Chubb. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Now Mahomes.
That's crazy. That's insane, bro. That's fucking insane, dog. Oh, that's fake as fuck. Whatever. What the fuck ever, bro.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of.
What's up with Pacheco, man?
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
There we go.
He is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice eat.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Family Cody. We can get deep in the family Cody.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Tua.
Oh, y'all.
And down he goes. Leo Chanel. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's
Tyrone Matthew, bro.
He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
2-minute warning, 1 timeout.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw there complete to Allen. And quickly, they get to the line. Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's right.
Yes.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled for just a short gain.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting your receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
All right, I made up an interception.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. To his throw here, taken in by Knox. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Two are going to throw. And he's taken down. Chiefs shot. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard.
Bro, not injured, but they won't let him in the game. That's crazy.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Now they go screen. It's complete. So we have come to halftime, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep it tight.
Come on, Cam. Hold the fucking ball, bro.
Running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
There we go.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Going right back to Akers. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this time complete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be
come on, Lars.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15.
Where you throw the fair catch up?
40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles can the offense get in gear.
I think you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Right back to Achane on second down. And able to get this one across the 45. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Up the middle, Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Oh, man, get a stop, nigga.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming
okay, you got to play.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how
I was so close.
And Waddle going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. Running left, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Again, it's Achane. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the #2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Be better than #3, I guess.
Okay.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than #3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. With DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. marked his acres. Only a couple there, so he's brought down about the 28.
You know, you play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
9 yards on the play and a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
13 yards remaining on second down. And they'll give this to a chance. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's wrapped up, taken down. 25.
Two of them things.
DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but a starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Well, he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it down here and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31. They go play action. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On the give, this is their fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes now to throw.
First down. What?
Again, there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught by Allen for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic, to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game,
God, yo, what the
as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
But he's taken down a cheap sack. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. On the handoff, it's Achane. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the... you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Now Tua. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 3. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. Every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us. But
he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Tagovailoa finding Knox there, complete. Well, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Just a 4-play drive downtown. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. How does the kickoff unit...
It's such a sad instrumental.
Taking it about the 1.
100 meals, lights on, nothing less. Black braid bands and Obama next address.
We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know if a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll drop the throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. If someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Achane. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it.
Hey, he can't with it.
A great play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. A fourth-quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not. I mean, they still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Extra point forthcoming. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, second and goal. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Beetlejuice.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua.
Oh my.
And it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
That is caught, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Tua now on first down. He'll dump this off to Ochan. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Tua to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. second down. Tua. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And he comes back with one complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Kansas City, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.